All right, guys, welcome to our week 5 lecture on the economics of college athletics. So, in order to understand economics of athletics at the big college level, you have to understand transfer pricing. And basically, it's just an analysis, a documentation, an adjustment of money and charges between two parties. So, what you have to understand is that the Division I level, the university and the athletic department are two separate entities, meaning that they have separate budgets. They're not even connected to each other. And so facility rentals is the first thing that happens. So if a facility is owned by the university, it's leased by the athletic department. So an example, at Ohio State, the basketball arena, the arena on campus is owned by the university. The athletic department pays the university $2 million a year to lease that facility. And this happens at a lot of facilities. Student aid. Athletic departments have to pay the university the full value of tuition, room, board, and fees for each scholarship. So, for instance, if Ohio State has 1,000 student athletes on full ride scholarships, okay, at 22,000 in-state and 36,000 out-of-state, they have to pay the athletic department, or the athletic department basically pays the university $15.1 million for those kids to come to school. Okay, it's two separate things. Direct institutional support. So this is misleading. So some universities will provide a tuition waiver that allows the out-of-state students to be charged as in-state. And this appears as institutional support, but it's not. That money the difference between those two amounts, in-state and out-of-state, still has to be paid by the athletic department. Licensing. Obviously, logos like Georgia or Tennessee, all those are licensed. So the university bookstores return all the money made from apparel to the university. So a lot of schools will keep up to 50% of the licensing money. It won't go to athletics. Okay. They also have to report money like comp cars and things for coaches, which are very common. Gifts. A lot of universities will take a flat fee off of all the gifts that are given to athletics. So, for instance, at Oregon, it's 5%. At UCLA, it's 6.5% of money that's given toward athletics. Discounted tickets. Faculty and staff get some, discount. So it ends up being lots of money that's discounted off the price of what they could charge a normal person for a full amount of tickets. And so you got to understand that pricing for how it works. Now, completely different at a smaller school like Reinhardt. It's all one and the same. Athletics is actually used to make money for the institution because most students aren't on full rides. They're paying to come. So that's money that's made off of tuition that helps keep the university operating. So a very short lecture, but I want you to kind of understand how the money really works because it's confusing and people don't really understand how it works. And this is part of the reason why small school or non-revenue generating sports guys are in trouble this year at big schools. If we don't play football in the SEC, Big Ten, those type places, you're talking about 40, 50, 60, $70 million shortfalls for athletic departments. And the only way I know they're going to make those up is by cutting sports. And so we better all be, if you're a supporter of those type of sports, which I am, you better be hoping and praying that they play at that level, play football, so those sports are able to still exist. So anyway, you guys are doing great. I look forward to your how you do on your discussion.